Hello. Alright, this is just one more update. I was debating whether or not I should put on when Rick first got locked up because I was crying and all this shit. And right now, like, I'm good. I think this time apart, like, we've been together 12 years, and before this, we had only been apart from each other for 12 days, like, straight. Um, Other than that, I've like seen him every day, and so I mean, I'm talking to him on the phone, and he's doing so good. Like, I'm like really proud of him. I really am. So, and I'm doing good. I mean, I get a little bit crazy, and you know, I went all over the walls. It's just my post traumatic stress disorder with psychosis. I get a little bit fucking, cuckoo like once in a while. But I'm doing good, and this is giving me time to meditate and get my shit straight because I know I'm a light worker. And if you don't sorry, I'm sticky. I was eating honey. If you don't know what that term means, it's basically just look it up. Just look it up on YouTube. And but I'm a light worker, but yet it's like we want to help people, but yet I can't stand to be around people because, especially like I go to Walmart and I could just feel the energy, like the depression, the fucking confused energies, and I could just read people's sadness, man, and it really like gets me down. It hits me in the pit of my stomach. Like I could like feel it. And this is because I got into Buddhism like over 2 years ago, when they took my boys away. And for all you assholes, like, my oldest daughter's biological father, and yes, I shouldn't say sperm donor, but basically that's what he is, because Crystal calls Rick dad. I mean, she'll call him Rick, but when she's with her friends, she's like, yeah, that's my dad. I understand he was in prison and stuff like that, but, as soon as he got out of prison, before he tried getting with his old girlfriend and this girl he's with now, who I never had a problem with her. She's really a kid, and I watched her grow up, which is kind of weird. Like, we hung out with her mother, so me and him, when we were together, we watched her grow up. But he called me up as soon as he got out of jail, and it really wasn't any interest towards his daughter. He was just talking about me, and I said I'm married, and he's like, oh, that's a mistake I'll never make. And I was like, okay. And Crystal went and visited him a few times, and then she's like, I don't like, he's just a dork. And I'm like, Chris, that's not nice, but I've never told anything to my daughter except the truth. And, you know, the same thing with Trinity's sperm donor, which she don't quite understand yet because she's 11. But Trinity's, just like, I don't give a shit. Rick's my dad. He's my dad. I don't care. And but Crystal wanted to know stories, and I told her. I saved every letter he wrote me in jail, and she read it, and she's like, "Dude, it's all about him trying to get with you." And I didn't really want her to meet him because I didn't want her to be hurt. And he has this kid with this new girl. And basically, the whole thing is now this girl, like, I called him a sperm donor, deadbeat dad, and she must be stalking my Facebook. I don't know what's up her ass or whatever, and I really don't fucking give a shit because I'm not gonna waste my time and energy anymore to smash her fucking skull into the pavement. You know what I mean? But what that's why I'm trying to work on myself because I get aggressive to the point where, like, man, if you come at me, you better make sure I'm dead and dead. Like, no, like, I'm flatlined because I will get the fuck up and I will go to fuck after you. Um, so that part of me I have to get out because that's not good. It's not good for my karma. But the reason I brought that up is because uh, I mentioned he was, kind of like a deadbeat dad, and it's just like kind of like a joke, Me and my daughter have, and we call him the sperm donor because we don't like to say his name, and it's not just, I understand he was in prison, this and that, but there's other incidents like. At one point in our lives, I understand we were going through addiction, but he wanted to kill my father. And he was straight up serious. He was going to kill my father for his money and inject him with bleach. And God fucking help them if they say that shit ain't true. And there's other things I know too, so she just better back off. I could say whatever the hell I want. It's a free fucking country, motherfucker. And, well, she had the balls to write on my thing, "Oh, I heard your kids got taken away, and that's funny as hell, huh?" Now, like I said before, I told her, I said, "Yo, you better tread lightly, little girl, because she's got a baby, and I know, I don't know how their house is or whatever. I know how they used to be, taking, baths in the fucking sink, and it's all right. I used to be fucking like a dirty act and shit. I mean, and my house is very cluttered right now. I'm a hoarder, but my house wasn't like this, and I wasn't, like all crazy and shit when my kids were here. My boys were put into the system because all three of them are handicapped. They're autistic and they're one on one, and the judge and Dyfus felt even if I moved in with my mom and me and Rick, they felt it was too much on us and they thought it would be better for them. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It was a lot of work, I'm not going to lie, but I told them before, if you want me to pour gasoline and light a match to get my kids back, I'll do that. But, Dyfus is just fucked up. They're all fucked up. My caseworker, Patricia Castellone, she's fucked up. Uh, you know, so whatever. Now's a good time. Rick's not here. I have to, pray, and I just been coloring my walls, which my mom's probably gonna kill me, but I mean it's my house. And that's it, man. I'm grateful for the people who are around me that have been helping me out. Um my mice are pregnant. One just had babies, which is really awesome, even though one died. It was like a stillborn. My rat is pregnant, which I'm really excited about. And so I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. And that's why I debated on putting the thing on. I'm not even gonna watch it, but that's just I'll put it on next. It's just my reaction to him first getting locked up because I didn't know how to act. We've been together like glue, and now he's not here. But Mr. J, he wants y'all to know that he's doing good. He manned up. He's doing real good in there. He's getting his weight up and shit. So my man's doing good. And I don't know if I said it or not, but the whole thing with Mr. J, it's because he's had warrants for years. And we watched the Suicide Squad. And the first time I watched it, I liked it. And I was like, yeah, let me call you Mr. J and you call me Dr. Quinzel. And he was like, get the fuck out of here. I can't even pronounce that shit. But after watching the movie a couple times, I'm like, man, this movie really does suck. I mean, I like the characters and shit, but it was just like really dumb. And but I kept yelling his name. We're always in Camden, and I'd be like, "Yeah, whack, 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 whack," and he's wanted. You know, it's just all dumb shit, driving shit. He'll be out in like a minute. He could do that standing on his head, but he'd be like, "Stop screaming my name all the time." You know, there's 5-0 all around. So I was like, "All right, I'll just start calling you Mr. J," and that's how he got called Mr. J. They used to call him, what the hell is it? It's on the wall. Oh, Cossack. I guess because he used to drink it a lot. But I just got used to calling him Mr. J. But he's doing good. He don't like YouTube and computers and shit like that. But he's well, and he said, "What's up to everyone?" And to everyone else, like Larry, Angie, and Ricky, everyone who's been helping me out. You know, thank you. It means a lot to me, like for real. And my friend Andy, before I go, that song really touched my heart. It made me cry, and it was really cool. So, all right, that's all. Bye. Much love from. Oh, and if you want, I don't have any comments or my likes because I don't want to get into that crap. So, if you want to look me up on Facebook or Instagram, it's Robbrina, Robbrina, Archer, like the cartoon, spelled like the cartoon Archer. Or just Google Sugarrrsmack with the 3 R's. You'll find me. I hate Twitter. I have a Twitter, but I hate it, so don't look me up on there. Much love. Peace out. I'm out of here.